This is episode number 847 of the Inner Fight podcast. This week, I bring you just 10 items. This is a funny one. And yes, you're only allowed 10, but it might take a little while for you to get to those 10. If you were only allowed to own 10 items, what would they be? Is the question that I pose in this 5-Minute Mondays. It's a silly little exercise. I was thinking of it actually when I was in the middle of nowhere one time with not very much, and I was wishing I had a lot more than I actually had. And then I realized that actually everything that I needed, I had. Are you confused yet? Maybe. So then I thought recently, I was like, well, if I had to make a list of 10 items that I would just have for life, what would they be? Obviously, I don't class my family as an item. Therefore, they're not on this list. So, item number 1. I think it's quite important that I would have my running shoes. These not only allow me to run, but they allow me to do a whole load of other things. So that was quite straightforward and my first pick. And really quite, I guess, logically, to go with my running shoes, I also need socks. This is an interesting, it's probably not interesting for a lot of people, but I never actually used to wear socks for running for a lot of my junior years when I was running cross country, because they would get my shoes, we used to wear cross country spikes in those days. My shoes and my socks would get wet basically on the first 500 meters of the course, and I would think that my socks weighed me down. So we never used to wear socks, but as those of you that know that wear shoes without socks from time to time, they can smell a bit. So item number 2, I would definitely have socks. I'd carry a jacket with me as item number 3, because despite living most of the year in Dubai, I think it's a pretty good item because then you can go absolutely anywhere. Item number 4, and these are actually not really in any particular order, is a pair of bike shoes, because I would definitely want to be able to ride a bike at some stage. Item number 5, I don't love this, but I feel like I've almost wasted an item here. A pair of long pants. They are sometimes sadly mandatory for certain places that I have to go to, and certain places that sometimes I do want to go to. Yes, from time to time, maybe I do go to a restaurant where a pair of long pants are super important. Not surprisingly, item number 6 is a pair of running shorts, which are so diverse. They've got built-in slip. They're lightweight, so they double up for swim shorts, for casual shorts, for gym shorts, and they're also pretty good for running, hence they're called run shorts. I would, not surprisingly, item number 7, have with me on my 10 item list, a cap. I think about this a lot. I'm not sure when I really started wearing a cap all day, every day, except from when I'm asleep, but I wear a cap most of the time, and I like wearing a cap. I'm not sure why. I'm trying to sort of figure that one out. Number 8 is I would have a pair of cycling shorts, a pair of bib shorts. I've obviously got my cycling shoes, so I want to protect what needs protecting, and bib shorts are pretty essential. You can ride without bib shorts, but if you do, you definitely know about it. And if you ride as much as I like to ride, then you definitely need a pair of bib shorts. My 9th item, 9 and 10, are, one is a relaxed, casual shirt, short sleeve shirt, which this kind of doubles up for a number of different things. I can actually wear shirts sometimes for running in. It could be semi-formal. It can just be for relaxing in. It's got so many different uses. And then I would have like a flannel stroke merino style long sleeve shirt as well. Keep me warm, allow me to be formal, and yeah, that's item number 10. I don't know if that's an interesting exercise. It's something a little bit different for this 5-Minute Mondays. Let me know what your 10 items are. Winning at innerfight.com. I would love to read some out on the show. I might do that in next week's show. Email them in so I know that you're listening. Tell me, or any way you want, contact me. Tell me what your 10 items are. I'd love to hear from you. That's been another 5-Minute Mondays. Thanks a lot for listening.